What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdrift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Ultra Cluck, Ernie, Nadawa, and Fox Anderson for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/UltraC, link in the description. I'd also like to thank Advent Zen for his thumbnail again, at Zen Advent on Twitter. I'd also like to say, he has a lot of fantastic artwork, and I love all of them, but he only has so many, and I'm going to run out. So if you have any Nova Drift themed artwork that you want to send my way for use in thumbnails, let me know. I'll be more than happy to promote the crap out of you.
Yeah. And if you also just, have artwork that you want to share, the Nova Drift Discord has a whole section for art, and they have a sweet community over there too.
Yeah.
Go check them out.
So we're doing a vortex mine build today.
What?
Because it's one of the only easy ways of using vortex. Vortex is strong, but it's dangerous. It's spicy. But when you attach it to I'll grab a shield for now. I'm going to be throwing away my shield later, but it's fine.
Yeah. But this way, you have a shield for now, and eventually you'll just be pink.
Yes.
You maintain the pink even if you throw away the shield, which is great.
So if anything, I should have gotten a green shield to match the thumbnail.
Well, if someone happens to be red-green colorblind, then I think that they look very similar.
Well, we can never know that for sure.
I mean, we can. We know red-green colorblind people.
Never know it for sure, because that person could be lying.
That's true.
I'm going to grab Architect, because we're going to do some Architect mine stuff. And we're going to very, very slowly
Pop
kill
that guy.
Took some time. Now we got to kill all of his friends. Leave no witnesses.
Ooh, obsession.
Obsession this early? How could I say no?
I mean, pretty easily, but...
Well, one of the great things about doing this build with mines is that I can take as many heavy calibers as I want. Because I feel no drawbacks.
Eventually.
Just hoover that all up. Okay. We're just going to take magnitude. And we're going to take payload.
Who's going to
go just right on our way. I'm going to strengthen the vortex up first before I consider too strongly about mines, unless I find mines before, and there's nothing else good available.
Yeah.
Just because it's going to allow me to actually play well. Rapid fire's not bad, but it's not also necessary because we're going to be doing the mines.
Correct.
So let's...
He's on everyone else's phone. Why shouldn't it be on mine?
I mean, Candescence. It's all burn damage. See you later. And there it goes. It took some time. And just slurp them all up. Shoot it somewhere that way. Let's see here.
Work towards purification.
Yeah, might as well. Get some corrosion. It's minus 10 weapon damage, but Vortex is one of those weird things where it actually doesn't do weapon damage. It's all burning damage. So, corrosion is fine. Okay.
Discord orbs will eventually be helpful.
Yeah.
You're going to take a lot of them, and nothing else here really... Oh, mines.
But mines.
Yeah, you need the mines.
Yeah, we're gonna take the mines. And then, obviously, we're going to take purification.
Discord orbs might be a decent pickup for later.
Discord orbs is never bad.
Correct.
But I want to make sure that I can get everything.
It's true.
It's a construct build, and it only gets good after I have certain things, so yes. I don't want to dilly-dally.
Yeah, and Discord orbs is never bad, but it's definitely better on obsession builds. So
Well, this is an obsession.
that's what I'm saying. So you definitely, I feel like you're definitely going to want it eventually.
We're gonna eventually want to get elegant construction, of course, but we want targeting and guidance.
Do you?
Yes, because
Oh, because when the mine pops, it's got all the vortexes that.
yeah, and we want them to find where they're going, and we also don't want them to go too fast so they can. We don't want them to move much. We want them to hold their ground. See, like how I shoot it and it just kind of goes off into the distance. It's not going to matter as much once we're exclusively working with mines, but it still will matter to a degree.
Efficiency to get yourself set up for it.
Yeah, and then instead of blowing a
reroll.
reroll, I will eventually want efficiency.
Oh, that's a lot of shrapnel.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's a good reroll.
We'll reroll it up.
Homing strike is not good.
We're going to get regeneration because we're eventually going to throw away our shields. That way we can get vital bond.
Okay, you need to watch your bananas here. There you go.
I'm just so interested in my produce.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to take a couple of heavy calibers here because that's easily the rarest option. I want that and I want that, but we gotta make this as chungus as possible.
Sure.
The idea is to take up as much screen real estate as we can with it eventually.
Yes. Also, don't forget you do have mines.
I know, but it's fine.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yeah, I have charged stuff. This will allow me to get charged mines, which is what we want.
Yep.
I'm not going to get mortar because mortar will reduce our mine damage, and at a certain point, we just don't care. Plus, we want them to be kind of stationary in the center instead of flying off all willy-nilly. So we can put out something like that, and then it just kind of vortexes for a little bit. Right now, it's not terribly impressive. It just kind of...
Speaking of terribly impressive, that's a good boost.
Boost. Let's throw away our shield here and get charged mines.
Boost.
Alright, so now...
You're going to do nothing with the boost.
I wouldn't say that's nothing. Gotta be very careful about how you place these mines, because otherwise it just kind of boops and dies. But
Yep.
there you go. Well, there's Discord orbs. For a Vortex build, you never want to get polar inversion. It's just a bad idea. Instead of sucking people in, you push them out. So, like, maybe there's, like, a really defensive build. It's just, like, a get-off-me build, but then I don't know how you're doing damage.
Okay, so here's the challenge at some point. You need a build that is Vortex Shockwave Polar Inversion.
But the problem with Shockwave and Polar Inversion is that it doesn't just bring all of the enemies to my face. That would be fine. It brings all of the bullets to my face.
Yes.
That is far less fine.
But the Shockwave, but the Vortex will push them away. They be friendos. They work together to do the opposite things.
That go off. See, now all of my little guys, when they split off, they kind of turn around and focus fire where they need to be.
Yeah.
Um,
Adrenal module's not
Adrenal
bad.
module is fine. We're definitely going to want whole strength stuff.
Yes.
Not only because hull is all we have, but it is also a prerequisite to...
Vital bond.
No, it is a prerequisite to Rancor and Singular Shop. We wanted to do that, but definitely Rancor.
And then absorption, which is the actual piece that you need for Rancor.
Yes. And also, you know, I don't have a shield. Having 3 plating is probably the best thing in the game.
It's pretty okay.
Well, that guy came out of nowhere.
Like an RKO? That's a boost! Oh, that's like 3 rerolls coming.
Well, I mean, we are looking for a very particular wild mod, so we'll just get that going. Oh, it's so good.
As it turns out, if you've got Obsession, you don't actually save a mod with Revelation anymore, but it's the consistency.
Yeah, I can pick it once instead of twice.
Correct. Rancor is so good, though, man.
Yeah, but it's much more common than Bravado, and Bravado is also very good for mine-based, for Architect in particular, and Mine Architect in particular, because the boost in mine power is so high that even a percentage of it is significant. These spawner guys, while I still have the opportunity to shoot, I should probably try to put one on top of it, because they love to bounce back and forth across these freaking things here. Be really annoying. Let's just try to
There you go.
put a vortex on them. Oh, and then of course we... Oh, let's just leave one right there for you. Oh, you dove in too quickly. I wasn't ready for you. Force armor, when you don't have a shield, probably second best thing in the game. Let's see, looks like... Woo. Oh, I think I came in too hot. I was trying to put it near him, but not, like, on top of him. Let it grow.
Zap, 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 zap.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it.
Oh boy, oh boy. Whoop, whoop.
It's fine. He's just being rude and uncalled for. I'm just gonna sit over here and wait. Oh,
He's
God,
gonna come over to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for him. He didn't come over to me.
He did not.
I can't believe you lied to me like this, James.
He went up instead of left. I'm a little surprised. There's another boost. That'll kill him.
Yep.
You have
Rerolls.
So many rerolls, man.
Eventually, my mines will be cool enough to survive stuff. We're gonna get that Rancor now.
Bleh. Sorry.
Hidden power.
Nope. You'd kill your build.
Why never with the hidden power?
Because you don't do hidden power builds anymore.
I will say, to unlock Vital Bond, I need to complete a level of a equipment tree.
But
So for mines, that means taking Retribution.
But do you actually want retribution here?
I mean, it's... like, it's not great. It's between I get this or I get Overseer. And I'll probably get Overseer, if I'm being honest.
Because retribution is normally good, but because you're architect, it would instantly pop your other one, sending out vortexes, which isn't great, right?
It's not.
Vortex is a thing where the more vortices you have, the worse each one is individually.
But each one of these mines counts as its own entity.
Right.
So
the splinters aren't actually being that bad.
well, it's because the splinters get smaller, but I can have if I wasn't architect, I could have multiple mines out, and all of them would be the same size of vortex. They would interact with each other because each mine is like considered its own being of sorts.
Well, in that case, then retribution would be great, wouldn't it?
No, because again, because I'm architect, it would deploying a new mine would destroy the first mine because architect can only have one mine in existence.
Right.
Which is why I said, if I weren't architect, then it wouldn't matter. But I am architect, so it does matter.
You'd rather have the mine where you put it rather than get a free mine?
Yes. Well, the mines take time to charge up. If they just destroy it too early, then they don't do any damage.
That's true.
That's really the whole point. Alright, so we're going to take Elegant Construction. And then we're going to not take Hidden Power.
Convergence.
We're gonna reroll. We're gonna take self-destruction. Because then we're just one step away from Overseer. And then we're all fine and dandy. I don't think we have Purification yet either, do we?
Yeah, you did.
Do we have Purification?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You picked that up real early.
So early that I already forgot about it.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it was within your first 10.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very early. Yeah, okay. So let's...
It was number 11 if you're counting your gears.
So we will be getting Vital Bond. So getting Burnout Reaction is going to... It actually doesn't do much for mines.
It makes your self-destruction do more burn, which whoop. You're doing so much burn already.
So we'll get the Overseer going. And now, really, we just need to get the Vital Bond and...
Mortar.
No. We don't want Mortar.
No?
We do want more...
Tur.
No. heavy caliber. I was waiting for you to see if you'd get there. You never did.
I'm busy being dumb over here. It's more fun that way.
Okay. Well, here's our Vital Bond.
Yeah, but there's mortar.
Yes. And the reason why we don't want to take Mortar is because it's going to lower our damage and mine effect, and it's going to cause us to fire it at velocity, and Vortex moving at speed are not nearly as useful as Vortexes that are
I know.
just sitting around.
I just wanted you to explain that for the people at home.
I already did once.
Hey.
This is the part where you fall down. Come on.
Clinging on for dear life.
Come on. There we go. He would not go quietly into the night. Oh, okay. He's kind of popping off into the distance. Singular Chimeric. That should make it nice and bigly.
Yeah, you only have one instance of the weapon. That's sort of the whole point of Singular Strike.
And again, I believe that mines count as their own entity, so each of them is one for each of them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but you can only have one mine out anyway.
Yes,
so.
As I am Architect, yes. We're going to take a couple of Chaotic Ambitions, because not only is that going to give us a couple more rerolls, but it's going to give us more opportunities.
You do not need more rerolls, man.
Well, the second part, it's going to give us more...
Got him!
Opportunities for heavy caliber. Just leave that there for you. Yeah, you just move right into it. There you go. There's a good lad. Bonk, bonk. Oh, here comes all the mines. That will one day kill us, I'm sure. The power of suck.
Boost! The power of suck is usually what kills us.
I don't know if you noticed it, but I blocked a whole volley of that Juggernaut's shots by hiding behind a rock, and I was really proud of that. And I didn't know if anyone noticed it, so I had to point it out, which is far less cool. But
Haley.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Bingo.
You had obsessions. You had revelation. So that was 4 chaotic ambitions.
Oh.
Not actually bingo per se, but I know you were saving the revelation for heavy caliber.
Yeah, but having 4 chaotic ambitions is not bad either.
You have so many rerolls.
It's actually probably better that I did it with Chaotic Ambition, because Chaotic Ambitions are harder to come by, and that ensures more heavy calibers for the future. So, come back XP.
I mean, it can. Chaotic Ambition is one of those ones where, once again, it's just like, to me it sounds better on paper than it is in practice. Because it just adds the possibility of more wild mods to your level ups.
Yeah.
Which is great if you're like, all I want is wild mods.
Which is currently where I'm at, yes.
But then stuff like this happens where it's like, okay, great. It did nothing.
Yes, but it still gave me more... it's going to give me more opportunities for that to come up over time.
I know.
Like, if I blew all of my rerolls, there's a much higher chance that I'll find it than I'll find something else. Zap. Oh, you lived a lot longer than I thought you would. So these things are okay, but they're not out of control yet. I need them to be out of control.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure, no, let's see, nothing, I mean, I can get like Terminate or something like that, but meh. See, normally you can't have this many wild mods in one level at a time unless you have an amount of Chaotic Ambition. So
no, I know.
That's also part of it.
But I'm also looking at this going, sweet, you've burned 4 rerolls on this level and it's still not one of the things you want.
But I have a much higher opportunity.
Yeah.
Again, like, that's the thing with probability, James. Like, increasing my odds doesn't mean I'm going to win every time.
It's just for a game where later levels become harder and harder and harder to obtain, giving yourself that slightly better probability. I see the benefit. I do. I'm not convinced that it's worth the 2 hits from Obsession and just the level in general. I think generally speaking, there's other things that I'd rather have that's actually boosting my stats. Got him.
Like I said, there's nothing else I really want. So all I want is heavy caliber. There's a couple of small things that I can get, but if I can get more chances at heavy caliber is really the only thing I want right now. So I'm getting many more opportunities to find it.
Yeah.
We'll just gonna let it roll. And then it's starting to get big enough where it pretty much zaps the entire screen, which is what we're looking for. Oh, we're boosting. Well, see you later. It's starting to get big enough where the outside of the vortex is wide enough where it protects the center of the mine, because the things die before it can detonate the mine. Which is, again, what we're looking for.
Mastery.
I mean, yes. Always take mastery.
So I think the only time that you wouldn't take mastery is if you were doing a heavy shield build. I think it's like the only thing. Like if you were doing like a hidden power Halo shield, I don't think mastery helps that. I think it's like the only thing though.
But you would also never get offered it because
That's
you
true.
need to have like so many weapon enhancing mods before it even shows up.
That's a good point.
Just put that right there for you. See, I love waves like that. It's just the whole screen just gets sucked up.
It's like, you've heard of black holes, now get ready for the pink hole. Wait. That doesn't... Nope. Dang it!
And that's... Look, if we ever make it big, that's going to be a clip for
No!
the ages. I'm going to take Evolutionary Niche.
Oh, that's not...
It's going to make my mines stronger.
Yes, while also adding 2 voids to the wild mod pool, which you now have the wild mod pool as pretty much your only pool.
That's fine.
Thereby lowering the value of all those chaotic ambitions.
But it's one of the only ways where I can increase my mine damage by a solid percentage. Make it do much more damage.
I'd have to see the math, man.
I mean, Architect increases mine effects by 50%, and each Evolutionary Niche increases that by 10%, so it's an additional 5% per, which ain't bad. On top of construction speeds and stuff like that, which don't really matter too much. That one really... Oh, I didn't realize you were a Scion. I was just like, you're big. How'd you get so big?
He drank his milk.
Space milk.
Spilk?
I won't. I won't and I shan't. Head Calvin. Now we're starting to get to where we want to be. I was so prepared to say got him for that one little guy that got hit by the comet. And he didn't get hit by the comet.
To be fair, I think something got hit in the bottom left corner on its way out. I'd have to, like, go back and rewatch that moment, but I think there was a got him. It was just, like, the saddest, like, why not?
Gotta get XP. Oh, watch him get sucked in. Sucked in.
Sucked in. Nobody.
No one will ever get that reference. We've made it a couple of times.
We didn't even record that, did we?
No, that was just for us.
It was just for us.
Because we rightly agreed that no one would care about Golf Story.
Man, Golf Story was fun. I want to go back and play more of that.
Instead, we played What the Golf, like, over a year after we played
That's true.
Golf Story.
What the Golf was more goofy, which is why I thought it would do okay. Definitely more of a what the fuck is going on.
Oh, What the Golf?
What the Golf?
Alright, guys. Guys, calm down. Oh, this green guy. He came up in the wrong spot. Hey, look, here we go.
You're also sitting on 21 rerolls, man.
Yeah, and I'll use them when I need them. But Heavy Caliber's been showing up because of all them chaotic ambitions. My ambitions are now as chaotic as they need to be. So now the Chungus can grow. Let the chung flow through you.
I refuse. The Chung and the Schwak and both stay away.
Some would find this Chung unnatural.
Just no. Just no.
So now we just make giant black holes of death and then live in them for a while. Everyone will come to us.
Yeah.
They'll be forced to by gravity. And then they will cook.
Also, if you like to get really technical, black holes don't suck, they pull.
It's the same thing.
I know. It's semantics.
Okay, so now we're going to use our infinite amount of rerolls to just be like, hey, look, Heavy Caliber.
Grandeur!
We don't need Grandeur.
But it's fun. You should take Friendos. Really make the build crack in half.
Again, we are architect.
I know. I just think it'd be fun to watch you take and go, oh no!
If you want to see that, I think it was like our first mosquito build.
Yeah. Oh, it was so sad.
You can watch me ruin a build colossally there, if you're really interested.
Mosquito Build 1.0 was cut short in its prime by the inability to read.
Yeah, as with most things in life, you gotta read the fine print. The hard part is finding where you are some of the time.
That's very profound, Lee.
Sometimes you just gotta find yourself, man. I wish I was like one of those rich kids that just... It's like, you know, I just took like a year off in Europe to find myself, man.
Just make sure that you're one of the smart rich kids, not like that dumbass who went and hid in a bus in Alaska and got himself murdered.
But did he find himself?
No! He ate poisonous berries and died. I have strong feelings on Into the Wild.
Oh. Okay, things are getting a little sketch.
That kid had just everything, and he was just like, man, I'm unhappy with everything. Let's go live in a bus in the woods.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic...
It's no.
You know what? I think I will take one Grandeur because it'll give me 2 more Chunguses.
It's like, does it actually do anything helpful for you?
It gives me 2 levels, so I can potentially just get 2 Heavy Calibers instead of 1.
Well, it'll give you 4. It'll give you 4 levels.
Oh yeah, you're right. So there we go. Heavy Caliber 1. Heavy Caliber 2. Heavy Caliber 3. Heavy Caliber 4.
You're a madman.
Now let's see how big this gets.
Looks the same.
It may look the same, but it's not the same. Let's just pull them all in. I will say that due to obsession, I probably should start being careful.
Nah.
Well...
when you put it that way.
With such wise counsel as that. I am gotta be near 200 because I've broke 1 million.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is the danger.
Yeah, popping every shrapnel at once, that is such Chiquita problems.
The danger, look behind me. There's a vortex out to kill me.
Oh, oh!
Got him. Oh, that guy got slurped just by existing.
Also, because of the way that everything gets sucked into where you are when they die, you've actually picked up more XP than you normally do. So you're only on like wave 185. You are well ahead of the curve of hitting that million by 200. Yeah. Side benefit of this build is you actually get the XP.
Okay.
Oh, Winnow.
You know.
Like...
You ain't wrong.
I ain't wrong on this one, right?
You ain't wrong. I don't want any of that stuff. Get out of here.
You're going to level up next time, and it's just going to be like 6 voids.
But look at all my Discord orbs.
I know. Lee's going to be like, yes, but it'll be 6 voids and a heavy caliber. And that's the important part.
See? I'm glad you understand. Insert.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Bananas.
No, that's fine. Insert a wad of meme. Please understand. Oh, hello.
There's 200. At 1.14 million.
I'm just gonna scoot over this way. Ooh, there's some numbers in there.
Oh boy.
No, fine. Just gonna scoot.
You got the Seraph first. How often's that happen?
Boot, scoot, and boogie.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I need you to...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What are you doing there?
The mind says, brap.
Get him, Vortex! Alright.
You know how Scions work. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Say, uh-oh, but I'm fine. I've never been better. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Hubris!
Why?
Oh.
Why does it always happen to me like this?
Oh. You should have known better.
I had Battletoad flashbacks.
Oh.
If you haven't been around, this was never on the channel, but we've mentioned it before. There was the time where me and James were just playing some Battletoads, and James is a better Battletoader than me. And there's a certain point where I did something cool or good, and I just exclaimed out, "I'm the best Battletoad!" And I immediately died.
Instantly turbo total smash.
So it's just, I'm the best Battletoad.
Smash.
Fuck. Something like that. Yeah. Pretty similar to that.
Very similar to that.
So there, now you have the same experience that we did.
Whoops.
But I'll take a 1.2 mil. It's fine. There you go. You want to do Vortex Mines?
That's the way to do it.
Just get every heavy caliber in the game. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Whoo!
That was special.
It sure was. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.